Well, good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I have broke out just one solar panel to top off the jackery. It's at 76%, I think it is. Just to add a little more juice. That's what runs my coffee pot. However, my next door neighbor made this offer to bring me a cup of coffee and some Irish cream liquor to put in it. I typically drink my coffee black, but I decided to try it this morning. It's good. So just inside the cool camp door, I have a small pile of clothes. I was looking for my t-shirt because I'm about to go get a sausage biscuit. But I run across these chicken and dumplings that we still have not eaten. And I have not intended for this to happen. But I don't know, we just have been having so much fun and staying so busy, we just ain't got around to heating them up yet. So Daisy and I are on our way down here to the water, and we've run across this little snake. He might be hard to see in the grass. I think you can make out his tongue sticking out at me. Hey little buddy, how you doing today? Okay, we're gonna leave you alone because I don't really know what you are. But it was nice meeting you. Okay, Daisykins, we almost to the water. There goes the boat. You wanna go get in it? I bet you do. You know what? There's a boat ramp over there, and from here you get a pretty good view of the lake. Yeah, Daisy, this is kind of nice. Is that water cold? I don't think you know what cold means. So right from our camp is this picnic shelter. And I want you to take a look at these logs they have constructed this thing out of. That's pretty neat, Daisy. But this is also right next to that group camping area, that family that was here. They left this morning. But I don't know, them kids that they had must have been hungry, because they had some chalk. One of them drew a watermelon. One of them drew what, I don't know, kind of looks like an orange. One of them drew a pineapple. And there's some more out here. Let me show them to you. So the other collection is a drawing of what appears to be some fish. That's definitely a fish. Somebody drew a chicken. If you turn around the other way, this looks like it might be some cherries. There's a flamingo over here. Oh, wow. Daisy. I don't know. There's a couple of cactus plants. And this looks to me like it's a popsicle stick. Maybe one of them wanted some dessert. Yuck. A mushroom. And then last but not least, oh no, wait a minute. That's handicap parking. Never mind. So my weather app was saying that the rain would start in about 10 minutes. And there are some gray clouds overhead. So Daisy and I have kind of abandoned the cool camp because I still have my canopy. Oh, wait a minute. Let me zoom back in. My canopy is down to keep the diesel heater dry. So we have just come back over here to this picnic shelter to wait out the rain. It's only supposed to last about an hour, but we brought the bare necessities with us. We brought the backpack with some cold beers in it and a tub of snuff. So yeah, I'm good with sitting here for an hour. Well, folks, this has turned out to be a doozy of a day. We was gonna load up the canoe on top of the car and go fishing. But unfortunately, my 3-year-old grandson locked the doors and the key was inside the car and we could not get in it. And the only way we could get in it was to break the glass. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. But for tonight, me and Daisy's going to bed. Good night, everyone. Well, good morning, everyone. Daisy is out and about for sure. And she just got after a booger man in the woods. Turns out it was just this fellow over here. Oh, Daisy, you scared that poor deer. That deer didn't do nothing to you. Look, now she's coming after you. There she goes again. Daisy, I think that deer wants to play with you. She's checking you out. Get that joker, Daisy. I'm not believing what I'm seeing. That deer just ain't worried about Daisy at all. Most of them run off. This one said, you don't know who you playing with. I'll be darned. So this really is getting to be the strangest encounter with a deer I've ever seen. This deer is fascinated by Daisy. Like she wants to play with her. In fact, she's been coming closer and closer. Hey, old girl. You want to come play with my doggy? You ain't scared of me either, are you? That is the most curious deer I've ever seen in my life. Come on, Daisy, leave that deer alone. She's just being friendly. That deer is the most unusual one I've ever seen. It is literally kept getting closer and closer. She's very curious about Daisy. Look, here she coming, getting even another step closer. And they're kind of like at a Mexican standoff. She's very curious. And I've been loading stuff up. We got to go home today. She ain't worried about me either. Daisy, I think that deer wants to play with you. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Involving a deer, that is. Daisy, I think you have made a new friend. Either that or you about to get attacked and stomped on by a deer. You know, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Okay, the Mexican standoff might be over. This is the craziest thing. They are playing. Well, I don't know if that deer is playing. Daisy is. Okay, I think Daisy's losing interest. But the deer is still curious. That deer keeps inching closer and closer to Daisy. She wants to sniff her or something. Daisy, behave. That deer's just trying to be friends with you. There you go. Lay down and let the deer come pet you. Well, the deer finally left. But that thing must have played with Daisy for about half an hour or more. But when it left, let's see, our camp's off over in that direction. It wandered off over here in the woods and stayed about in this area. And my sister suggested that it might be protecting a newborn baby. So it kind of wandered off again in that direction. So Daisy and I are over here just kind of looking around. But I don't see no baby anywhere. So I think that was just a curious deer. Daisykins, I've got everything packed up. Everything is put away in the cool camp. The canoe is on top of the car. And we're about ready to hit the road. But first, let me explain about what happened yesterday. So my son and I were going to go paddle around the lake in the canoe, and he was going to do some fishing. He got a Wyoming fishing license since he lives here. I didn't really want to have to pay the out-of-state price for one and not catch any fish, because it seems like I never do. So I was just going to paddle and watch him fish. Well, my 3-year-old grandson, Connor, he loves to play in my car and pretend like he's driving. And he was in the car while me and my son was getting the canoe all ready to go. And little did we know, he also likes to press buttons. Well, no, actually, we've been knowing that about him. But he pressed the door lock button and then got out of the car. The problem with that was the keys were in the car. So they tried to jimmy the door, and then he's got this lock pick thing. They even tried to pick the lock. Neither one of them would work. And so that was a failure. So the only other thing that I knew to do was to break this window. He had a tire tool with him, and he was able to break the window. And then we was able to reach up front and press the unlock button and get the keys. But having said that, I don't know, jimmying the door evidently was not the right thing to do, because now, even with the key, the door will not open. So normally, I get Daisy in the car. She likes to sit in the passenger seat, and I get her in and close the door first, and then I come around and get in my seat. But since my door will not open, we're going to have to do something a little differently today. I have run another boat strap over to the window and rolled the window up on it. I'm going to have to get in first. I don't know how well Daisy's going to take to this, but we're about to find out. But I'm going to have to get in first and then coerce her to get in her seat, and then I'll pull the strap and close the door and then roll the window down so the strap can come undone. Wish me luck. Okay. I'm in. Daisy! Daisykins! Come on, get in, old girl. Well, I'll be damned. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. Yay, Daisy! So Daisy and I are home now. We're home and hungry. And we are finally gonna try these cotton picking chicken and dumplings. Alright, Daisy. I just took the first bite. Those things suck. You want them?